Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc. Welcome back to Nerdrosoft Studios. Almost said Conflict Inc. Gonna be honest, almost said Conflict Inc. It seems to be a running thing with this game that I get the names wrong, and it's kind of annoying. But whatever the case, welcome back. As always, today, I kind of want to keep making money. I mean, Nerdrosoft Doors is still going nuts. Nerdrosoft Media Studio, or whatever that is. I should point out I haven't played this in a couple of days. So, you know, I don't quite remember what it is. Media Studio Lite hasn't made as much as I would like, but that is kind of okay, to be honest. I'm not too worried about that, because this has made 18.2 million so far and is showing no signs of slowing down. So that's kind of good. We are currently making Nerdrosoft Security Essentials 4, or just NSE 4, which is, you know, the short, hip, and modern way to say Nerdrosoft Security Essentials. Am I right? I'm right, I'm always right. I have never once been wrong in my life. That's a true fact right there. That is a true fact. Now let me see. I just noticed the year is 95. I'm able to get flat screen televisions. I don't know that I need a flat screen television, nor that I want a flat screen television. Well, that's a lie. I want a flat screen television. I don't need a flat screen television. Also, deals, there aren't really any decent ones. Not going to worry too much about those right now. What I am going to worry about, though, is something people correctly pointed out, which is that I didn't put ventilation in my server rooms. And, I mean, if you've been paying attention to Software Inc., because I've been playing it here in the channel, you'll know that not putting ventilation in a server room is a bad idea. So I'm going to put lots of ventilation in this server room, and I'm going to attempt to put lots of ventilation in this server room. Though that could prove to be challenging, because I can only get 3 vents in that server room. That should be fine, right? It's currently 40 degrees in there. It's still 40 degrees at 39. That's an improvement. You can't deny it. That's an improvement. 22 degrees in there. Maybe I need to get rid of a server. If I could just get rid of a couple. Also, do I not have lights in there? No, I don't actually have lights in the server rooms. I should probably fix that as well. Apparently I was very lazy last episode. That's not like me. I mean, I'm lazy. I'm just not usually that lazy. That seems a bit better. A couple of lights into that hallway as well, and I think we're good. That's, yeah, everywhere has lights now. Over here, how's it looking? These rooms obviously don't have lights. That's okay. That is fine. Specialists are now out there, meaning that office is free. I think I might move. I might spend this episode moving everyone out. I don't know, because I was sort of talking in the comments in the last episode about what way I want to do this building, and this first building is going to have several floors, and they're all going to be pretty much like this. And the reason for that is the first building I put in, the first skyscraper, basically, I want it to be, you know, it's going to be our kind of our money maker. It's where all of the money making teams are going to be. And the other skyscraper, which I will make eventually, it'll be a bit smaller in size and, you know, in terms of floor space, but it'll be, you know, same height or taller. It will be the one where I can mess about and put different teams into and try different things. And each floor is going to have a slightly more unique layout than this tower is going to have. And I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. I'm okay with having this tower be the same, going up through all the floors, just because it makes sense. Also, probably want to stop marketing you. And you've dropped down to under 4 million. I mean, we're still making millions. We're just making less millions than we were previously making. I guess that's alright. Let's have a look at these deals that have come in. What have we got? We have I mean, not that many. Let's have a look at all software, see what's been released recently. June of 95, there were 2 things, Visual Tool and a game. There still hasn't been anything from Flash Industries, I can't help but notice. Also, I seem to be the only person making multiple millions, at any point, actually. That was 2 million, that was me. That was 2 million, that was me. Has anyone, that was 2.9 million, that was me. Has anyone actually made a product? There was 5 million, that was me. That was 3 million, probably me. That was me. Has anyone... That was 4.5 million, again, me. 7 million, me. 2.3 million, Flash Industries, 9 years ago. So since then, the only company that's raking in the millions is me. And I'm kind of okay with that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm fine with that. I mean, the other companies probably aren't fine with that, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't mind at all. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't mind making multiple millions. There's another 3 million. How much is that made in total now? That's 25 million pounds off of Nerdrosoft Doors. And that might bump up again if I can get NSE 4 out there. That could be quite interesting. Also, I feel like I should probably start developing something else. Let's have a quick look at what I have released. So I did Paint Light, a visual tool. If we look at the details of that, that was an int and lion. That's okay. Media Studio Light was the X and Nerdrosoft Doors. So an audio tool would probably be a good one. Nerdrosoft Sound 3 would probably be a good one, or Nerdrosoft Sound Light, either or. Doesn't really matter which. Let's give that to the specialists. Let's go audio tool. It's gonna be Nerdrosoft Sound. We'll just go Nerdrosoft Sound 3. It's gonna be using the latest Nerdrosoft Paint Light is what we'll go for. Sure, I think that'll work. And then this, oh, there's been a few, oh, that's new. Interesting that Nerdrosoft Doors doesn't actually have a huge market coverage. And interestingly, that still has a 100% market coverage. Although, I think, yeah, someone points out in the comments that has a 100% market coverage because that is the only medium scale operating system on the market, so that's why it has 100% of that market, but apparently that market's not very much. So let's go ahead and do Nerdrosoft Doors only, even if it will be a little bit outdated. It has a music studio. I'm gonna go Nerdrosoft Sound Studio. That seems reasonable. The SCM is gonna be the specialist dev, and that should be, yeah, that should be good. Oh, wait a minute, not what I wanted to do. I want to develop, there we go. Okay, that shouldn't take too long at all. In fact, if we could get that released around the same time as NSE 4, that would be kind of fantastic. And again, it might take a while. I don't know, let's market it either way. Let's do some marketing, let's give it to make an old marketing team, and get them to get the hype rolling, all that stuff. I need to start doing games again. I do. At some point I need to do games, because people are always talking to me about the fake E3 presentations. And, I kind of miss doing them, but at the same time, games make so little money. It's so common that games just make so little money that it's difficult to justify making one at the moment. Especially when, you know, Nerdrosoft Doors is still raking in multiple millions. Paint Light is raking in 210,000. And, you know, these will probably bring in a lot and possibly boost the sales of Nerdrosoft Doors again. So, it's difficult to justify. Also, that room is now at 27 degrees, and I'm okay with that. Now, something I am going to do is I'm going to hire another cleaner, because we currently have 3, I think 4 could be a good number. They all come in at 11, that's okay by me. Because the 3 that we have are keeping the place relatively clean. Like, look at boy, it's nice and clean in there, and it's also pretty clean over there as well. But I think having a 4th will just get them to do their work a little bit quicker. Plus, I mean, the cleaners finish work before the staff do, so the floors are going to be quite dirty by the time the cleaners get there the next day, because the staff leave and then come back in. There you go, you can see yourself, the floors are kind of filthy, and the floors are kind of filthy. Now, are the cleaners going to come over and fix that? Yes, they are. Fantastic. And there you go. Nice and clean. That is absolutely fantastic work. You'll also notice that NSE 4 is currently midway through alpha, which is fantastic. This is still making 3.2 million. How much has that made me in total now? That is up there at 35 million pounds. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Although, all of you that hate when I just sit on piles and piles of money, you're not going to be too happy right now, because, you know, like I said, I don't like to take risks, but I think 55 million pounds is enough of a cushion to start taking silly risks. So, once we get Nerdrosoft Sound Studio, and, well, we'll go with NSE4, we'll not bother with Sound Studio. Once we get NSE4 out the door, I will go ahead and start, we'll either start putting together other teams, or we'll start building some more. Also, you are ready to develop, and you are ready to release. This could be interesting. I'm very curious to see if this will help the sales. Maybe I want to stop marketing Paint Light. Yeah, let's stop marketing Paint Light. I'm very curious to see if NSE4 will boost the sales of Nerdrosoft Doors. I want to see if that works, and I just also want to see how much Nerdrosoft Security Essentials makes. It is a total of 1.1 million, and it did boost the sales of Nerdrosoft Doors. So, that's kind of nuts and kind of brilliant. Also, I will take that and give that to my deals team and get them to do some work there. A product has been reviewed. It's highly recommended. That's kind of fantastic. Nerdrosoft Doors is back up there at 3.6 million. And Security Essentials is making 1.1 million itself. We're now at a grand total of 40 million off of the operating system. Thus far, that's pretty good, I will say. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move the core team out into one of these offices as well. I'm thinking this office, to be honest. Just give the core team a nice space beside the specialists. I feel like that could be useful. I might also expand the core team a little bit. That could also be quite useful. Now, if I do say so myself, that's quite a nice space there. That's room for 14 people. It was 16, but I forgot the doors were there. And that is actually 2 more than is currently on the specialist team. So, you know, I like that. I think it looks decent. I do need to put some lights in there, though. And I'm thinking they probably could just be desk lights. I don't think there's any real need for ceiling lights when I have the room in here for all these desk ones. There we go. And I could probably put some plants on the tables as well. That could just, you know, brighten the place up a little bit. There we go. So we have our coffee machines, we have our ventilation and heating, we have our fridges. I think we're pretty good to move the core team over, if I'm honest. How many people are currently on the core team now? That's probably a very good question. That was the employees. Looking for teams. It's currently 8 people, so we'll be bringing 6 more onto the team. Actually, 7 more, because I'll be in my office. Am I right in that assumption? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So 7 more people onto the core team once we have the space for it. So I probably want to click that room. I want to switch it to none. Then I want to click that room. And I want to switch it to core team. And do we have HR management turned on for the core team? I think we do. Automation, yeah, it's got 40. I think that should be alright. I might bump that up to... I'll bump it up to 60,000, see what happens. I don't know. I mean, it might work, it might not. We'll see what it does. Please don't hire too many people. Manage teams. Why is it 15? Yeah, 15 is actually the correct number. Good job, game. There you go. Alright, so we're now up to 15 people on the core team. I am curious to see what the compatibility is still good. I imagine those people, the new ones, are going to be... They're not bad, actually. Yeah, they're not so bad. They're also all quite young, I notice. I quite like that. I quite like the fact that they're all quite young. I guess that's going to be the benefit of having so much money into what's it. Also, 62 million. I should probably have a look at my insurance policies. And, I've currently got 5 million in there. I'm going to put another 12 million in there, so I want to go up to 17. I want to go up to about 12 million. That should be good. And I would like to deposit that. There we go. We've now got 17 million in the insurance account, which gives more money to absolutely everyone there. Always good. Now my question is, what is that going to do for my... Yeah, my net profit for a while has been pretty good. But my question is, what is that going to do for my interest? Because 17 million in there, that's not bad. That's quite the increase. So I am very curious to see. Also, how much is Nerdrosoft Doors going to make next month? Because it's been... When did I release that? That's my question. When did I release Nerdrosoft Doors? That was over a year ago. And it's still making me multiple millions every month. That is kind of fantastic, I'm gonna be honest. And then it's gonna make me the same amount. That's kind of nuts. The last month, the interest is now at 72,000, which is kind of great. I'm almost paying for human resources through interest alone. I should try and do that. I should put like another 20 million into my insurance policies. Because then eventually I could totally be paying for this company off of interest alone, and that would be kind of great. Now there we go, we've got the new core team in there, so I should probably give them something to do. Do I want to make a game? I don't know. I don't know if I want to make a game. We could make an engine. That is something we could do. We also have 14 people on the team. Let's have a quick look at an operating system. Let's see what we can do. Let's start working on Nerdrosoft Doors. What do we call it? Nerdrosoft Doors XP, sure. Nerdrosoft Doors. Or we could go ME and go for Millennium Edition. That could be. We'll just go straight to XP. Whatever. We'll go straight to XP. It'll be fine. It's gonna be on the core dev server. It's gonna be it's gonna have GUI, 3D rendering, plug and play, multitasking, multi-threading, networking, auto updates, 64-bit. It's gonna have HD audio, and it's gonna have QA testing. And it recommends a team of 24 people. Alright, I mean, I guess I should probably do that. I guess I should probably have my core team be my first... Well, yeah, no, I want my core team to become my OS team. I'm tempted to hire... Like, part of me's tempted to hire an OS team separately. And while that might make sense, while it might be good to get the best people in I possibly can, my core team's already pretty good. So I don't really see the need to hire a completely new team when I can just get another 14 people onto the core team and do it that way. So I think that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to go ahead here and pretty much clone that room that the core team is currently in. And I'll clone it without actually cloning it because the layout's a little bit different. But I'm going to do this, and I'm basically just going to set this as a core team room. I'm going to let it auto-hire everyone it needs, and they will gradually get trained up with experience as they go. So that should be fine. Let's put the fridges in, not there. Fridge in, not there. No, didn't want it there. I want it there. There we go. I don't want you. Okay. Then I want the computers. There we go. So one, no, not there. Well, technically there, but not like that. Then there. Stop being weird. Stop going all over the place. My mouse is being weird and it's really annoying me. I think that's, no, I'm missing one computer. That's not what I want. I want the computer. I want to rotate the computer. Then I want to put another computer there. Okay. That room is now a core team room, and any second now we should see the count of core team members go up to 25. Should that not go a little bit higher? Or is that correct? That might be correct. Yeah, that would be correct, wouldn't it? Maybe? Kind of? Sort of correct? That's about right. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that is about right. That's fine. So 25 people on the core team. What is the compatibility of the team? It's a little bit lower. All the new employees, I'm sure, are actually... There's a 30-year-old. That's not bad. Good experience, actually. That 20-year-olds, they're all actually pretty good. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm actually very okay with that. Let's start developing an operating system. It's going to be Nerdrosoft Doors XP. Nerdrosoft Doors XP. There we go. It's an operating system. It's not going to be open source. We don't have a server for it, but we can... I don't think we can actually change the server it's on, so... Maybe we want a specific... This could be a server room, I think. This can be a server room. I'm okay with that. Let's go to servers. There we go. Okay, so... I want them in the middle of the room with plenty of space around them, and this is going to be the... This is going to be the Doors XP running server, I suppose. The kind of auto-update server. I guess, yeah. This is actually, that's a decent bit of space, I think. That's not so bad. That's more space than I thought I'd have in here. Now to just right-click, I want to select all in the room, and I want to merge them. Then, what server is that? That is server 0. So I want to go to here, I want to go to here, I want to go to server 0, and you are now the Doors XP server. There we go, you get 60 power, you're the most powerful server we have at the company. There's no ventilation in there right now, which is something I sort of need a little bit. Let's put you there and there. Put you there and there. And we'll vent out into the hole as well. And you know what? Some of the heat can go into the other room as well. Because I'm a horrible human being. That seems reasonable. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's okay. That's the Doors XP running server, basically. So for the third time, let's go to here, select Doors. Nerdrosoft Doors XP. That's, there we go, XP. I want it to have everything possible. Plug and play, multitasking, multi-threading, networking, auto-update, 64-bit, HD audio, and QA testing. It's going to be on the core dev server, and it's going to be running on the Doors XP server. And, I think we can do this. I think we can definitely do this. So let's give that to the team. Nerdrosoft Doors XP has officially entered the design phase. Also, Sound Studio is ready to go into the beta phase there, which I'm very much okay with. And I would really like that to be released sometime soon, because I would be quite interested to see if Nerdrosoft Doors is going to jump up in sales again. Because if it does, that'd be kind of great. I'm gonna be honest, it'd be kind of great to see that jump up in sales again. So, there we go. Let's give that to marketing. Let's go to radio, newspapers, and television, of course. Assign to marketing. And are we going to see a jump in sales, or are we not? Also, that'll be fine. I'll just let them keep doing that. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Nerdrosoft Doors. Are you going to jump up in sales? You are 4.4 million. There we go. Okay, well, how much money has that now made me? That's at 52 million. That's kind of crazy. That may be 1.3 million. Wow, that's kind of nuts. My interest is still there. I think what I want to do is, I think I want to put another, like, 13.9 million into my insurance policies. Let's do that. Let's put another 13.9 million into insurance policies. Let's go just a little bit higher, can I? Just a little bit. 13.9, 13.8 will do. Let's deposit. So there we go. We now have 31 million in the insurance policies, which is still a high amount of money for every employee, which is fantastic. What I'm very curious of, though, is what kind of interest that's going to now generate on a monthly basis. Also, what was the review for that? It is, of course, shocking audio, and that's kind of okay. So I guess the specialists aren't doing anything. I guess we might as well try making a game engine. I don't want to make a game, but I will definitely try an engine. And we'll go for Gamecraft. We'll go for Gamecraft 3. It's been a long time since we've done a Gamecraft engine, so Gamecraft 3. There we go. It's going to be on the specialist dev server. It's going to be on Doors only. Oh god, there's a lot I can do here. 2D rendering. Seems about right. I want it to have HD audio. Networking. Scripting. Joystick support. QI testing. That seems good. That is definitely... It's definitely new in terms of the Gamecraft engine, so I think we're good here. Let's give that to my specialists and develop. Alright, we're making some big projects here. I've decided to hire another 4-person cleaning team to come in from 7 until 11, so after everyone's gone home, because these floors are getting to be consistently filthy, and I'm kind of not okay with that. So having 2 different cleaning teams seems like a reasonable way to go about sorting that. Like, these guys are doing a reasonable job, but I think we definitely need more than we currently have. Also, lots of them going to meetings there, which is, I guess, less than ideal, but I might actually assign this meeting room to someone else, because I'm not too keen on the idea of, like, the core team coming out of here to go to a meeting in this building. That isn't something I'm okay with simply because of how long it would take for them to, or how much time out of their day that will take. Also, we're back up at 60 million. How much are we making on interest now? 132,000. Which is more than we're spending on HR. And I think it's also, yeah, we are making a profit simply off of interest. We are making a profit off of interest, and yeah, that's actually kind of great. That's kind of great. I'm really tempted to just put another like 20 million in there, because yeah, that's kind of all sorts of silly. That is kind of all sorts of silly. Also, I think I want to go ahead and put some couches in here. I want to make this like a weird kind of lounge at the front of the building. Or just, you know, just a place that the employees can sort of chill a little bit. So I want to put this as a lounge. I'm going to put some fridges out here. Again, weird place for it. But I think I do want some kind of lounge. So I want that to be a lounge. There we go. And that also means some of the cleaning staff and the maintenance staff can all sit out there and chill when they want to. It also means that the employees can get some stuff from those fridges again if they want to, which is very important. I have to keep my employees nice and happy. That's the way this company works. We keep a happy staff means happy products. So I think I want to give my deals team something to do. They've kind of been sad about doing nothing, and I mean, there's not that many people. There are only 5 people on the team. They're not, you know, they're not. It's not a big bunch of people. Although that would be nice. I really don't need to take a deal though. That's a fair point. I don't need deals. Also, I'm gonna put in another. Oh, that's my. Oh my god, my stocks are. My stocks are a bit pricey. A little bit pricey. Insurance policies, I want to have a look at you. I want to put another 9.9 million in there, so just about 10 million. 9.8 will do. Deposit, there we go. That's now 42 million in there. We have over 100. This company is worth over 100 million pounds. That's kind of great. That's I'm very much okay with that. But I want to make. Do I want to make a visual tool, an audio tool, or an antivirus? I think another visual tool could be useful. This time we'll go for... We haven't done a next viewer in a while. We did these over a year ago. So... I mean, who would buy that? No one's interested in buying it? Okay. Anyone interested in buying that? Nope. What about next viewer? Face Digital will take it for nothing. Nope. Not happening. Nerdrosoft Paint Lite. I think we'll go with Nerdrosoft Media Studio. We'll make another one of those. It's gonna be on the Deals Dev server. It's gonna be on Doors again. Image editing, and it's gonna be, I guess, Nerdrosoft Media Studio. Let's just abbreviate everything to letters. No. Nerdrosoft. I mean, it has editing, but it also lets you view it. So, Nerdrosoft. I guess just Media Studio 2. What I don't know. It's not really. It's got no real innovation to it though. That's the thing. But we'll see. Nerdrosoft Media Studio. Oh, Studio. I don't know. Just 2. There you go. There you go. You have. Oh yeah, I know how we'll do this. So you've got Nerdrosoft Media Studio, then you have Media Studio Lite, then you've got Media Studio 2, then we'll have Media Studio 2 Lite, then it'll be 3. We'll be one of those companies. That's what we'll do. That's the way to do a thing. That's the way to make money. God, I'm a genius. I'm a smart cookie when I wanna be. Huh. Yeah. Smart cookie. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. If I'm honest, I'm really happy with how the company's going. Over almost 2 years later, we're still making over 4 million on Nerdrosoft Doors. We could probably stop marketing you. This is still making money. Media Studio 2 is actually ready to go into alpha, which is fantastic news. Gamecraft is coming along slowly, that's to be expected. Doors XP is going to take such a long time, but that's okay. Hopefully we can just keep making money on Doors until we release that. I don't really expect Doors XP to make anywhere near 73 million, but if I can release some good stuff for it, you know, it's not going to be out for a few years anyway. And to be fair, I mean, Nerdrosoft Doors is not an advanced operating system, so I think I got kind of lucky with that, but I'm okay with it. We've made 73 million off of one operating system. We've made millions off of other pieces of software, and those have boosted the operating system. So hopefully we can do the same with Doors XP. But yes, I'm going to leave it there for today, so thank you kindly for watching. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!